How to create a smart discount pop-up on Shopify. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys step by step on how you can create a smart discount pop-up. So let's get started. Now, to get started with building our smart discount pop-up, we're going to be using an application. Now, I have tried and tested several applications, and the ideal application is lightweight, so it ensures that it does not impact the loading speed of our website and keeps it very quick. So we're going to head on over into our Shopify dashboard, and then you're going to click on Settings on the bottom left. Once you click on Settings on the bottom left, you are going to click on Apps and Sales Channels on the left, and then click on Shopify App Store on the top right. Once you click on Shopify App Store on the top right, you're simply going to search for Popup. And once you search for Popup over here, you will see several different applications such as eCom, PopConvert, one-click pop-ups, Track. Now, a lot of these are pretty good, but the one I really like is PopConvert. PopConvert really ensures that your website is quick loading. Ecom pop-ups is also really nice, so you can go with either one of these applications. Personally, I'm going to be using PopConvert today, but if you want to go with Ecom, you can use that as well. So we're going to go into PopConvert over here, and the best part is that it's completely free. You're not going to have to pay for any type of setting up fee or registration fee. It's a free application. So you're going to click on Install over here, and once you click on Install over here, now once we've clicked on Install over here, we're going to click on Install once more to complete the installation, and then we're going to proceed with setting up our PopConvert application for our Smart Discount Pop-up. So we're going to pin this to the left for easier access, and you guys can see you have to enable the application. The way that you do this is simply by clicking on your online store, and once you click on online store, click on customize. Once you click on customize, you're going to click on the leftmost menu bar and you have this app embed icon. Click on that and then turn on PopConvert like this. Once you turn it on, you're going to click on save on the top right, and then you're just going to click on exit. Now we're going to go into PopConvert on our left. And once we go into PopConvert, we are going to start building our first Smart Discount pop-up. So for that, we can click on templates on the left, and we have several different types of templates available. We have this really nice discount template as well, but I'm going to get started from scratch. So we're going to click on create your first pop-up, and we have different categories as well as styles. And I think I just want to go into themes, and we can go into themes and we can browse some of the themes as well. But I'm going to go into category and pop-ups, and I'm going to open up the categories. I'm going to go into discount pop-ups, and then we're going to click on clear filter. I think I'm just going to go with this one. I can click on preview to preview the template, but I'm just going to use this template as it is. And then we're going to begin customizations. So once we have loaded up the pop-up, on the top, you're going to name this. This is going to be my summer sale pop-up. And then I'm going to choose my background color. I want this to be black. And then the main title color is going to be white. And after that, I have my text color, which I'm also going to convert to white. Then you can enable borders. So if you want, you can add borders, but I'm not going to do so. Now, you can also add your own custom background image for your pop-up. You can also add images from their image library or use AI-generated images. Then you have fonts, which you can also alter, and you can search for a different font that fits better with the overall aesthetic or with the overall branding of your Shopify store. So I am going to be using this one over here. It's really nice and professional. And then we have the overlay opacity. Now, the overlay opacity refers to how visible the website background is going to be. So your website in the background, how visible should it be? I'm going to keep that at around 30 to 40%. 40% looks fine. And then we have our pop-up padding. I usually don't like too much padding, so I'm just going to mark it like so. And then we have the maximum width. I'm going to make it slightly wider because that's just my personal preference. Then you have your layout. So if you want a hero layout, if you want top, left, or right, I'm going to go with no hero layout. Then we have our button background color. Now in our particular template, the button is light colored. I think I'm going to keep that color and just make it slightly more pink because I really like the color. And then we have our button text color, we have our input background color, and our input text color, which I'm going to make slightly darker. Then below that, we have our pop-up type. So if you want it to be a fly-in pop-up or a full screen pop-up, fly-in pop-ups appear on the bottom right like so, whereas full screen pop-ups appear as a full screen on top of the website. Once we have saved our design, we're just going to click on save on the top right. Now that we've chosen some of the basics, let's get started with our content. You're going to click on content on the left and you will see your main content. So it says we've got a possum discount for you. We're going to change that and say summer, or our Lily's summer sale is here. And then I'm going to select this text, make it heading 1. And then we have subscribe to our emails to receive more discounts, so much more. Subscribe to get 10% off of your next purchase. Now I'm going to remove this stock text and I'm only going to focus on subscribe to receive 10% discount on your next purchase. And I am going to make this smaller but underlined. No, smaller but 11 font size is a bit too small, so I'm going to go with 20 as the font size because I want it to be large but not as large as the header. So I'm going to go with 16 font size and this looks pretty decent. Then I have my form, which only asks for a subscriber's email. I can enable other options as well. Then below that we have don't forget to follow us on our social networks, and we can add other blocks. Then after that we have our settings. So this includes when I want to display the widget. After closing, how long after a person closes this should they be receiving this particular pop-up again. Then we have our display as well as our conversions. This is going to be the particular discount code, and you have to ensure that you are adding this discount code in your discounts on Shopify. So we're going to click on save and then click on publish, and then we're going to click on confirm. Now that we've clicked on confirm, this pop-up is going to become live. However, a really important step whenever you're setting these discount pop-ups is to actually enable these discounts on your Shopify store. So if I click on over here, whatever my email is, email@gmail.com, subscribe, and you guys can see this is the discount code. So if you don't add this discount, it's not going to do anything on checkout. So you're going to go into your dashboard and then click on discounts on the left. And you guys can see we have multiple different discounts added already, but we're going to create a new discount and we're going to add amount off of order. And this is going to be the discount code. You're going to paste it in, and then you're going to add the percentage value as 10. And this is going to be for all products. So specific collections or all products. We're going to add all of our collections to this and then just click on save. And just like that, we have our own smart discount on Shopify. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or queries, you can leave those in the comment box down below. I would love to know what you guys have to say.